arguments of people defending Charlie Kirk are stating how, you know, he was just killed over his opinions. These were political views. Political views.
If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
Why did you say that the civil rights bill should be overturned?
I didn't say that. I said it was a mistake.
Why? That's crazy.
Now you got to figure it out.
I wouldn't be here. That's trouble.
Who's that? If I'm dealing with somebody in customer service who's a moronic black woman, I wonder, is she there because of her excellence, or is she there because of affirmative action?
Oh, this nigga did not fuck with us. Did not fuck with us. Hey, yo. It's your boy Jared. What we got today, man? We got white on white crime in America. Ooh, Antonio speaks. What we about to talk about right now? Cause I don't know much of the narrative going on, but I know this is about Charlie Kirk. R.I.P. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to his soul. Nothing but love to his family and everyone around him. It was messed up when I saw. I haven't talked about this at all. I was like, I want to be out. I don't want to have to deal with this. I don't want to have to bring this up. But everyone's talking about it. I said, okay, let me give my little 2 cents. I'm not political. I don't care. I couldn't care less. These niggas are not stopping me from getting rich. I'm the only one stopping myself from getting rich. So I'm not putting nothing on them. I don't care what they think. But the way the internet was going crazy celebrating this man's death, and I know he said a lot of shit, a lot of stuff relating to the wars going on outside, a lot of stuff that people find very insulting because their family members are getting killed. So I get the anger, I get the, like, you wanted to pour it out, like you were so happy that, oh, this person's saying all this bad stuff, all these terrible things about my family that's getting, I get it, you're in pain, but you can't, like, you can't start celebrating the death of anybody, bro. Unless it's fucking Hitler or an evil ass person, yeah. But the celebration of a man, like, I couldn't get behind that. I could not get behind that. I'm not with that at all. But without further ado, let me see what Antonio Speaks has to say on the matter, because it turns out it was a white man that killed this brother. Not just a white man, but a white college kid, a 22-year-old white kid. I'm 23. That brother is just 1 year younger than me. He's 03. 03. He sniped him. I don't even know how he knew how to do that. And I think that we're pointing out that it's a white guy that did it because I think there's been a narrative that black people are too happy with Charlie Kirk being dead because Charlie Kirk is against immigration and stuff like that. I don't know why I did air quotes. I think he's absolutely against immigration. And he's also always attacking the hoods, gang violence, blah blah blah. So with all due respect, like, yeah, black people don't fuck with him. Valid, sure. But then like, I don't even know why they thought niggas cared enough that much to go all the way to snipe nigga. No, bro, we don't care that much, bro. We got shit to do. So the thought that, like, people might have even speculated that a black person did it is so stupid to me. Now they're in turmoil. It seems America's in turmoil because it's like, fuck, we can't blame it on nobody else. This shit was within us. This was in our house. Yeah, y'all white people, y'all white supremacy ass niggas. Yeah, y'all killed each other. Y'all killing each other. Why don't y'all always talk about black on black crime? All of a sudden, I think we've been seeing it clear now these days. It's been a lot of white on white crime. They tried to assassinate Donald Trump. The shooter was a white man too. It's kind of starting to seem like y'all the crazy ones, huh? It's kind of starting to seem like we're really not that much of the problem. You guys seem to be very handsy when it comes to that tool, that blick. But I don't know. This is a conversation they're not ready for. But we got people out here talking about it. Shout out to Antonio Speaks. Let's hear it. White on white crime in America.
Assassination was the result of the climate of hate. But only I said the chickens came home to roost, and which means the same thing. Climate of hate means that this is the result of something. And when I said chickens coming home to roof, chickens coming home to roof, I said the same thing.
September 10th, 2025, while speaking at a university in Utah, Charlie Kirk got clapped. Now you may ask, Antonio, how do you feel about this? And my initial reaction was,
hey, yo, hey, niggas get shot every day, B. You be aight,
maybe I'm just desensitized
Okay,
to
that's-
murders. I grew up with
I'm
so
not
many
with that.
classmates that didn't make it to 21, 25. They never got to experience life. So why should I be over here dwelling about a racist white man who didn't like me? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just give a
Okay, yeah, fair. As long as you like, bro. If you don't care, sure. You've seen people die in your life. You've seen people are dying around. It happens a lot, sure. And yeah, I guess that's it. I didn't grow up in America, right? So people are desensitized, sure. He's not, as long as, bro, my thing is like, you're not celebrating, as long as you're not celebrating it, bro, because now you're not being the bigger person at that point, man. Sure, if you don't want to be the bigger person, go ahead, but I can't get down with that personally, bro.
Another analogy. Back during slavery, slaves were not supposed to mourn over the slave master. Like, you don't gotta be happy, but to be sad is crazy. Now, a lot of the arguments of people defending Charlie Kirk are stating how, he was just killed over his opinions. These were political views. Political views?
If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
Why did you say that
Wow.
the civil rights bill should be overturned?
I didn't say that. I said it was a mistake.
Why? That's crazy.
Now you gotta figure it out.
I wouldn't be here. That's trouble.
Who's that? Who's that?
If I'm dealing with somebody in customer service who's a moronic black woman, I wonder, is she there because of her excellence, or is she there because of affirmative action? When blacks in
Say a
America,
moronic
somebody in
black
customer
woman?
service who's a moronic black woman, I wonder, is she there because of her excellence, or is she there because of affirmative action? When blacks in America did not have the same rights.
See, shit starts to get. You start to really feel it when you get compilations and stuff. Though it's like, oh, this nigga did not fuck with us. Did not fuck with us. I really thought it was just political stuff, though. I kid you not. I didn't know too much about the black rhetoric at all. Oh my god.
They had today, they were less murderous, there was less break-ins. Why is that? And the data shows they were actually better in the 1940s. It was bad, it was evil.
Yeah, y'all want me to feel sorry for him? And it's just crazy because the moments leading up to Charlie Kirk's death, it was poetic. I don't mean that in a good way poetically, but Charlie Kirk was asked a question about mass shootings in America.
How many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
And he replied with a racist dog whistle comment about gang violence. Seconds after that, he was gone.
Man, that is actually insane.
Counting or not counting gang violence?
That is poetic as fuck, though. I'm not even gonna lie. He died right before he made a comment against black people, trying to throw a little jab, and he got shot up by a white man. Y'all funny, bro. Y'all funny. Y'all funny.
Now, to add icing on the cake, guess who took the life of Charlie Kirk? It wasn't an immigrant, it wasn't a black man, it wasn't a transgender, it was a young white male. But hey, black people are the violent ones. Not to mention that same day, there was a school shooting in Denver, Colorado. And guess who the suspect was? But we the violent ones. Unfortunately, as a young black man living in America, I cannot feel sorry for Charlie Kirk. But there are a lot of people who are crashing out behind him.
I am Charlie, and I will not be silenced, and I will talk until your ears bleed.
You're not Charlie, nigga. Shut the fuck out my face.
Okay? I am Charlie Kirk, and I will not be silenced, ever. You will never silence this white girl.
If it's war you want, it's war you're gonna get. And it's war you're not gonna want in the end.
You realize you're talking to your own people, right? Because we got nothing to do with that. It's so funny. Y'all about to start pistol whipping y'all niggas too, because we had nothing to do with it. So how do you feel about that, buddy?
It's time we ride.
Yeah, I can't with these fucking bruh. Oh, y'all need to stay off of this internet stuff, man. You're too old. You're too old. Like, who you think you are, The Undertaker, my nigga? You look like a combination of The Undertaker and Big Show with blue eyes. Your head is shaped like an man. Let me not.
This is such bullshit. I've never been so pissed in my whole life. I just murdered Charlie Kirk right here in Utah. I'm so freaking pissed right now. Oh shit! I just saw blood squirting out of his neck. I love that guy.
But I feel you though. I feel you though. Like, yeah, it's still a sad thing, but.
Boy, if you don't get no, this is
It's sad, but
like,
bro,
it's
it's
like the parasocial relationships nowadays is bad. Where was this outrage a couple weeks ago when the kids got killed at a school? Like, what? And to be honest, race aside, Charlie probably would not give a about your kids getting killed in a school shooting. This is what he had to say.
I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights.
And another thing, Charlie literally was a fan of the way that he went out.
And this is my other problem with death penalty. It takes too long, too many appeals. It should be public. It should be quick. It should be televised. And by the way, I would totally tune into. And you know what? I want to watch that execution. That'll make my day better. I want to see him on a public block and get him be publicly executed. You think children should have? You should see it. What is the age? At what age should you start to see public executions?
16. I think you could do it earlier. I think you maybe at age 12,
Whenever,
6th grade or so.
And you got some people walking around saying he was the second coming of Jesus. Now I will say this, y'all. Just as a human being, seeing that clip of Charlie Kirk on the 10th, bruh, I ain't gonna lie, it ruined my day because I don't feel like the human experience we're supposed to see anyone pass away, especially that violently. You know, from the shot, I knew bro was gone. It wasn't he critical.
There's no
he was gone
critical. He was
shot,
done,
and it
bro.
did something to me. You know, I put myself in his shoes for a moment, race aside, because I am a father. I'm a young father of 3. He is a father too. But like I said,
how old is this nigga Antonio, bro? Father of 3. Nigga, are you like 23? Like, you my age. Am I tripping? How old is this nigga?
Doesn't excuse you from your
you
actions.
really don't know
And just
people's
going through
situations.
The digital footprint that he
Respect
left behind, man. I'm not gonna say he was asking for it, but bro, the energy you put out is the energy you receive. Malcolm X broke it down perfectly. And then at first I was like, yeah, man, his kids was there seeing that, and I do feel bad for them. But where was the grace for us? I'm gonna tell y'all a story of what they used to do back in slavery. I know y'all don't want to hear slavery, yada yada, so whatever. I don't care. You gonna hear this. So when slavery really first got started over here, man, like those slaves were so rebellious. Like they used to always, you know, they kept fighting. They had that heart. So what they ended up doing was coming up with a strategy to break the slave and to break them from ever doing it. So they would take the biggest and baddest and like the most problematic slave, right? They would get all the families, kids, children, women, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no grace for us, right? Gather all of them up. They would grab the slave, right? The first thing they would do is tar and feather him. You know, hot, yeah, that shit, it burns. Next thing they would do, they would grab 2 horses, put the brother up in a tree, set him on fire, have one horse pull a leg this way, have another horse pull a leg that way. Everybody sees that. The mothers, they're gonna tell their children, oh, don't be bad, because that's gonna happen to you. That's gonna happen to you. Children and all. It was no grace for us. And even to bring up the point that Charlie said, yeah, the black people during the 1940s, they were less problematic. Yes, because we would get hanged for simply looking at somebody white.
Yeah, I saw that statement. That shit was so stupid to me. I found that very ridiculous what he said, because yes, of course they were more behaved. Like we just said, of course they were more behaved. They were slaves. They didn't have a choice. If they misbehaved, they would die. I'm sorry, but if you give anybody, if anybody has a certain level of free will, they're gonna do good things, they're gonna do bad things, they're gonna do all sorts of things. You're definitely gonna be less behaved, because now you have free will to actually make decisions. And now if someone's trying you or telling you to do something you don't want to do, you can say no. So yes, we're less behaved, but because we have free will, because we know when we're being told bullshit, we know when we're being told stuff that's out of line or out of the norm. You're trying to tell me to do something I don't want to do. You're telling me to do something because you want me to do it. No, you're not my boss. You're not my fucking master, nigga. We're both human beings, and we both have choices. We're both allowed to make decisions and choices. So yeah, sorry, I don't want to do everything I'm told. That's such a bullshit way of doing it. Because if your white people were slaves, it would be the same thing. You guys were probably more behaved back in the day than you are now because you have free will. Bro, that's such a stupid statement. Such a stupid ass statement.
He supposedly whistled at a woman, and bro, like, just, I remember seeing the photo of Emmett Till back in the 5th grade, and I literally had nightmares. Like, I know that shit sounds crazy, but like that picture of him is horrific. Like, it's bad. I love Malcolm X so much because he literally has a quote for everything. That brother said, "We are non-violent with people who are non-violent with us." In simple terms, we give the same energy back. Y'all want to keep making these black fatigue videos and black people so violent, this and that. I don't care. I'm gonna do the same shit back. I be getting so many comments like of white people saying, "Bro, you're doing the same thing that they're doing. Like, you're racist. You're this and that." Whenever y'all go under their videos and give them the same energy and tell them to stop, is when I'll stop, bro, because it's literally like a 1v fucking 1,000, bro. Like, it's so many negative black videos. Everybody think we just this and that. Nobody says a thing to them. The moment I do the same thing,
the moment you do the same thing back, now is a problem. The moment you decide to stand up for the brothers, for the black people, now they coming at you talking about you're doing too much. Why you gotta make it about race? You people been making it about race for the longest time. And it took me a long time to see this. And you guys always have race at the back of your fucking mind. We don't even care about it for the most part, but you motherfuckers always have this shit on the back of my mind. Yo, always thinking about us for some weird ass reason. I don't get it. Just first-hand experience living here, bro. A lot of you are just weird. Weird. Bro, I feel what Antonio Speaks doing out here, man. Cause, bro, the way I'm moving now, man, I'm still, bro. I could meet a white person and we could have a cool conversation. I don't have no animosity. But I ain't gonna lie. Before I can even think about you being in my inner circle, bro, I gotta know you're not a fucking weirdo who's always thinking about some black shit every time. Always thinking, oh, I want to say the word nigga so bad. Oh, this guy got that BBC. Oh, your complexion is so dark. Well, you want to start cracking some stupid ass jokes around me and shit. I've seen. Oh my god, bro. I've had friend groups here, man, talking about some monkey shit, bro. Nah, bro. Cause once you got a problem with them, bro, I guarantee you it's coming out. Once you have a problem with them, once they're pissed off or they're angry, what's gonna come out of their mouth? What's the first thing that's gonna come out of their mouth? Monkey. First thing. I've seen it live. I love kicking out those fucking white racists from the Apple store, bro. Good times. Like, just kicking those motherfuckers out. Back when I was a security guy.
It's a problem with me. And even just with the jokes surrounding Charlie Kirk's death, I don't care for them because guess what? There are literally whole entire meme pages made up of George Floyd. That man died 5 years ago and people are still bringing him up. He was a father, he had kids, he had a family. Where's the grace for him? But guess what? When it's a white Christian male living in America, the world's golden boy, they want you to feel sad for him. They want you to feel that. Bro, man, fuck out of here. And it just pisses me off. I see so many black people getting online crying about, oh yeah, Charlie Kirk had a family, he had a this and that. Bro, everybody got a family. Everybody got to check out of this place. But guess what? That doesn't excuse you from your fucking actions, bro. Or like a racist person is cool because
I hear what you're saying, man. It just comes down to, again, deciding to be the bigger person. I'm not mad at the black people going out saying he has a family. We shouldn't be celebrating his death. That's being the bigger person. That's being more mature and saying, yeah, you fucked me up. You did me dirty. That's the Christian thing to do. Cause a lot of the black folks, we really Christian, bro. We hold on to Christianity like nothing. Cause a lot of times it feels like that's the only way we got out of the mess we were in back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, that's a Christian thing to do. Turn the other cheek. So no matter how much pain and suffering they've caused on you, what does God say? God says, forgive and forget. So it's really being the bigger person. And I know for a fact, I think everyone knows this, being a bigger person, a lot of the times doesn't pay you. It doesn't that I don't be actual money. It just doesn't pay off. It's not worth it. You go be losing. You lost anyways, trying to be the bigger person. Because then a lot of people just end up trampling over you and taking advantage of you. So it doesn't pay, man. But I don't know. I've just never found it being worth it. In my entire 23 years of living, it's just never been worth it holding a grudge. It's not worth it. You're using brain power to hold that grudge and hold that beef and hold that animosity. You can feel nothing. That's fine. But if you're like, yes, this bastard is saying all this bullshit about me, you don't have to see it, bro. You don't have to watch what he said. You don't have to watch him. You don't have to like him. He said a lot of things against you, so we all have the right to hate on him if we want. If we don't, hate is the strong word. I don't even like the word hate, bro. I'm not a hateful person. Like, it's all love, man. It's all love. And if I don't like you, I don't like you. And I'm just distance myself, and I'm not gonna watch your content. I'm not gonna see. I will remove you from my vicinity. Like I'm not gonna be bothered. I'm not bothered. I'm not a bothered person. I'm not gonna stress out over certain things. But of course, yeah, watching these clips that he just pulled up, it kind of gets you a little riled up. It gets you angry to see like, oh wow, he was really saying all this bullshit about us. Like, maybe he did deserve it, but I'm not that type of person. I wouldn't wish death on anybody, no matter what, unless they truly deserve it. But that's just me though. I feel like cutting the video here. I'm not gonna lie.
Because I understand, like, you don't like me, that's cool, but to see a fucking raccoon, a black person that's so for the white man and not for your man, oh my god. Woo. Let me calm down, man. Let me chill out. Listen, I don't think no one deserves to go, especially the way Charlie did. You know, even me saying that, bro. And Charlie, bro, he literally was one of the main people that sparked me wanted to make this channel. I created this YouTube channel, Antonio Speaks, July 3rd, 2025. But I remember a week prior to me making my first ever video, I was seeing so much political content and mainly anti-black content. One of the first videos I seen was Charlie Kirk talking about how violent black people are. Like, damn, bro. And for him to go out to a white man, it's just ironic. Like, keep our fucking names out y'all mouth. We don't do anything. And mind you, y'all, even all of this stuff going on, it was a white man that did it. Why are HBCUs being targeted now? People are always trying to blame black people, man, but y'all always want our fucking sympathy. We don't do nothing to none of y'all, bruh. If anything, we kill each other. We have a problem internally, but guess what? They're still gonna blame us. And the reason it's like that internally is because of the systems that were set up. Listen, bro. I need all my young black men, any black person in general. That's why I hate these diaspora wars, bro. Because, man, bro, I'm ranting. This video gonna be, I don't want to go too off topic. Look, man, I'm in my feelings right now. This shit got me emotional, bro. But man, long live all the ancestors: Malcolm X, MLK, Fred Hampton, RP George Stinney, RP Emmett Till, RP everyone that lost their life trying to just fight for us, man. Just trying to be equal, bro. We ain't want to be better than nobody. We ain't want none of it. We just wanted to be equal. You know what I'm saying? You know, we've been dealing with this for years. They feel like, oh, this shouldn't happen to Charlie Kirk, bro. We've been dealing with this shit for years, man. Eat it up, bro. It is what it is. Niggas die every day, bro. Sad to say, gang. You know, we all gotta check up out of here, man. But damn, bro, I'm passionate about it, man. If y'all want to see something similar to this, go check out my video on Charlie Kirk. This was before he passed away. I've been feeling like this. I ain't gonna.
Shout out to bro, man. I can tell he really cares about this topic. He really finds it's very passionate about it, bro. Because he's probably experienced his own fair share of stuff. Like, I imagine living and growing up in Black America, you've seen a lot of bullshit in your life. So I can only imagine how passionate he is about it. Yeah, no. This is me in the process of educating myself borderline. I'm learning a lot about it. That's the end of the video, man. That's the end of the video. Turn on post notifications, like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Ayo, Gerald out.